it's me, Kelly. So today's video that I'm doing is my concert review for the Back to the Future Hearts tour that I had last Monday? No, 11/9, so November 9th of 2015. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you what happened and like put some pictures and videos and stuff in so you guys can see what happened, and yeah. Let's get on with the video. So yeah, I went to the concert on November 9th of 2015. It was Sleeping with Sirens, Neck Deep, and One OK Rock. All Time Low wasn't there because they were at an award show in England. So really, it wasn't really Back to the Future Hearts, but yeah, it was just Sleeping with Sirens was headlining. So that Saturday, so the 7th, I believe, my parents surprised me with the concert tickets, and the whole like past 3 months they were like, no, you can't go, it's in a bad neighborhood, blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I guess. And then of course 2 nights before they're like, hey, we got you the tickets, and I'm like, what the heck, why? Literally, you told me like for 3 months like can't go, I'm sorry. And I'm like, so they surprised me with the tickets, and they were like, you can go only if we can go, which kind of bad because you don't really want to go to a concert with your parents, but hey, it's either go with my parents or not go at all. So I was like, yo, sure, I'll go. I'm okay with that, you know. That Monday, the day of the concert, at school I wore Sleeping with Sirens. Of course, I had their little logo shirt that looks like this. Yeah, that shirt, pretty cool. And like I had this flannel and some ripped jeans, you know, concert attire basically. And I don't know, throughout the day I wasn't very like pumped because I don't think I realized that I was actually seeing like Kelly-Rae and the other bands, and it wasn't getting into my head. So I got home from school and it was about 3 o'clock and the concert wasn't till 7, so I didn't really leave my house till like 5, I think it was 5. And so I was already ready, so 5 we went downtown and we picked up my dad at 6, and he was a little late, but that's fine, I guess, you know. Concert not till 7, doors don't, well, no, the concert was, okay, sorry, the concert was at 8, but the doors opened at 7, you know, so we picked up my dad at 6 and we had nothing to do for an hour, so we went out to eat, had some pizza, and then that's when it started to kick in, like, hey, I'm actually seeing Sleeping with Sirens again, like, oh my god. So I started getting excited, and about 7, we got to the venue about 7, and there was a huge line, and we were at the end. It was pretty fast entry, so that was good, pretty fast entry, you know. When we were in the venue, I basically was like, okay, you guys stay with me because I'm gonna go buy merch. There's a little trouble at the merch table, but it's all good now. I got 2 shirts. I would show you them like right now, but I don't have them with me. I got this Sleeping with Sirens shirt, and then I got this One OK Rock shirt. So yeah. Also, my mom bought me the One OK Rock CD, and I'll talk about them a little bit later, but so while we were in line for merch, One OK Rock was playing, and at first I didn't really know who they were. I only knew like Kellen collabed with them for Paper Planes, and so when I watched them live, I really liked them live. One OK Rock is a Japanese band, if you didn't know. They formed in like 2005, and yeah, they were on the tour, and I really like them. Like seriously, that's one of my like favorite albums right now, and they might be in the next video for my top 5 songs of November, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I really like them. They had a great energy on stage, but I feel like they weren't used to like all these small crowds in the United States, because if you look online, like on YouTube, they have like huge crowds. But I mean, my mom says because it's Japan and they have a lot of people in Japan, but I don't know, they have huge crowds, so I don't know if they thought it was different, but they were really cool. I liked them. Not a lot of people were pumped for them, but I liked them. I was kind of like, oh, hey, this is a good band. So yeah, One OK Rock was the opener. So after One OK Rock performed, also Kelly-Rae was on there for the little Paper Plane set, which was really cool because Helen Quinn. They went to go sign, and I didn't sign for go get signings or whatever, like, you know, because I really didn't know them at the time, but now I'm obsessed with them now that I saw them live, but you know. Okay, so then the next band was Neck Deep. I wasn't a big fan of Neck Deep. I don't know. I'm not used to like the really screamy singy. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm sorry if you do like Neck Deep. If you do, I'm sorry. This is my opinion. Like, I don't hate them. That's the thing. I'm not into them, if that makes sense. Of course, there was like a circle pit or mosh pit and everything. I wasn't okay with their set. I feel because a lot of people were pushing, because this one was the most like people were doing mosh pits and stuff, so I got pushed a lot. But I mean, I'm okay with that. It just made my experience kind of bad for that band. But their music, I don't really listen to Neck Deep, but they're okay. Like, I like their slow songs. Those I like. The other songs I would have to listen to more to get into. So that's my opinion on Neck Deep. No hate. Yeah. So after Neck Deep was, of course, Sleeping with Sirens. What can I say about Sleeping with Sirens? Literally, they blow me away every time. Basically, if I can explain where I was, I'll have pictures to show you where I was for like the concert. I have more pictures for Sleeping with Sirens because I was saving up my data and like, not my data, but like, you know, my space for pictures for Sleeping with Sirens. So there's only going to be a couple for One OK Rock, a couple for Neck Deep, and then a lot for Sleeping with Sirens, plus videos of Sleeping with Sirens, because I'm a horrible person and did not record One OK Rock or Neck Deep, because... Okay, so, Sleeping with Sirens, I was kind of, what do you call it? If they're looking out to me, I was on their left front kind of area, not like perfectly front where the barricade was, but like right, or if you're in the audience, like the right side of the stage, basically. So most time on that side was either Nick or Jack. Justin didn't really come over a lot, but he did sometimes. Let's see, Kellen, yeah, always was over so close, and Kellen Quinn, like, what the heck. I love all the songs they played. During the set, Nick Martin was like, hey Kellen, can I say something? Kellen's like, yeah, go ahead, I need to fix this anyway. And it was kind of funny because he's like, let me fix this shit. So Nick was talking about how I wasn't there when this happened, but apparently in line, these people who were saying like, oh, y'all are going to hell because you listen to devil music or rock music or whatever. And Nick went out, was gonna go, or he did go out, or he went out to go stop them and say something. And Kellen joined in and said, yeah, I heard about that, or saw that, or something like that. And he was saying how, if your God says that I'm going to hell for this music, then my God is saying, like, to love everyone, if that makes sense. And that really hit me, like, oh, that's true, you know, like, if your God's saying that I'm going to hell for just listening to this kind of music, then my God isn't your God, because my God loves everyone. Also, I'm not saying, like, not religious or anything, but I mean, just saying, I really liked how they said that and how they put their opinions. I liked it, so yeah. Okay, sorry about that. My light that I used, like, the light bulb just went out and then it got really dark and I was like, what the heck just happened? Did my power go out? But it didn't. It was just the light. So if I look different, it's because I had to go get a light bulb and yeah. Okay, so what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Helen Quinn was talking about Justin Bieber. Yeah, at the concert. And basically, I don't know how he got to Justin. I think he was talking about like people who think they're so cool and stuff. Like Justin Bieber thinks he's like God. He's not, like literally. Kellen, he said really, Kellen? You can't find the door. He's like, I'm gonna go back on stage. And I'm like, good, because my parents can't meet you before I do, so yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure Kellen waved at my parents before this happened. He was like, and I like looked back, I was like, did he just wave at my parents? Like, what? And I asked them and they're like, I didn't see that. I'm like, I literally saw that. How did you not see that? They're like, I didn't see it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Nick saw me a lot in the crowd because how can you miss me? Yeah, I don't know. I made eye contact with a bunch of them, but that doesn't mean they saw me, but I don't know. So the end of the concert was, of course, If You Can't Hang. And it was sad when they left. And I almost caught like guitar picks and towels and set lists and drumsticks, but I'm short and tall and bigger people exist, so crying. Don't know what crying. Well, after the concert, I met up with my parents and we were like, okay, let's go this way out. And I was like, okay. We're walking down the street and suddenly I see these guys walking towards us and I'm like, huh, they look familiar. And then they walk by, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's One OK Rock, what the heck? And my mom's like, I thought they looked familiar. And I was like, hey, you guys rocked. As awkward as you can think of, like literally, I was like, you people who just played, like, hey, you guys rocked. And like, the lead singer, I'm guessing it was him, Taka, I think that's his name, how do you pronounce it? I think. I could be wrong. Was just like, oh, thanks, because he's the only one who can speak English, well, like really good English. So I was like, see, being my awkward self, I didn't ask for a picture. I didn't ask for them to sign my shirt or their CD. I'm so awkward, literally, I'm just like, hey, you guys are cool. That was like when we were leaving, because I think they went out to eat. If you go and look on one of their Instagrams, they have a picture of them eating at a restaurant in Minneapolis. So that was the end of the concert, and I went home, and I got home like, I want to say 11, maybe 10:30, I don't know. It was not that long of a concert, but 10:30 or 11, maybe 11:30 at the latest. And I basically went to sleep and had a normal day the next day at school. Don't know how that works, but I mean, I was kind of fangirling after the concert, like, oh my gosh. Then I had post-concert depression, like, frick, I want to go back. But yeah. Also, here's some pictures. Here, have a slideshow of pictures and videos right now because I'm a nice person.
Cool as fuck here with me. But you guys make me hot eyes. For real. You're just like me. You shit just like me. You piss just like me. You cry like a bitch.
There's a door, baby, if you can't hang nice. There's a door, baby, if you can't hang nice. There's a door!
That was my little concert review for the Back to the Future Hearts tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And also, comment below a concert you went to recently. Maybe your recent concert was 2 years ago. Comment below. And also subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!